everybody. And we are live. It is January 20th, Thursday. Tonight, we're just going to talk about a new ride in the Treasure Hunting Amusement Park. And that ride is Xavier Marx. I looked it up on YouTube, and there's not one video anybody's made on it yet. So once again, the breaking news here on the Cowlazars channel. What's up, everybody? JK Pioneer, Christine, Kathy, Miriam, Diana. Good to see everybody. Got a couple things we're going to talk about tonight. Give me a second. So I don't know what I can say. I don't know what I can say. I don't know what I can't say. There's a lot happening tonight. There's people at the airport. They're ready to go. Boots on the ground. It's crazy. It's crazy what's been going on. I've been up all night working on this damn book. Just couldn't sleep. So we'll see. I think I'm just going to spill it. I think I'm just going to crack the code, give it to you guys. Whoever gets it, it'll be a foot race. Whoever gets there first gets there first. So give me a second. I got to do a couple of things. Why is everything so slow? You know what I mean? There's not enough hours in the day to get all this stuff done. What's up, K-Pro? K-Pro's monitoring the chat tonight. Because it could get crazy. Could be a lot of swearing. We'll see. Could be crazy. I don't know. Do it. Ellie says that. Do it. 2 more weeks and JK Pioneer will be in Vegas. 2 more weeks and a lot of people will be in Vegas. I hope. That's the plan. That's what we're going to have, a fun little poker tournament. Fun little get together. We are streaming live on Facebook. We are streaming live in 2 different places in Facebook, the Cowlazars and K-Pro's Grand Adventure, and also the Treasure Hunting Amusement Park. Not yet, Lorraine, not yet. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Haven't broken the big news yet, but I think I'm going to. Make sure you thumbs up the video, because I guess YouTube's algorithm likes that from what I hear from the internets. Super chat's on if anybody's got that crazy question for K-Pro that she'll probably answer on K-Pro's Corner. And then remember to tune in Monday night for Sven Treasure Found. That should be a good one. Should have an interesting one Monday. Hey, Uli. Hey, William. Everything, guys. It's all going to come out tonight. Uh-oh. Christine's having connection issues. Or do they just not want the truth to be known? So, yeah, this is the book. I think most people in the chat have it. Xavier Marx and the Missing Masterpieces. Been out a couple months, right? Pretty simple book, right? It's a kid's book, some kids' paintings. Simple. We'll talk about that in a minute. So first thing is breaking news, everybody. The Grand Adventure, the treasure hunt, i.e. the Grand Adventure. The Grand Adventure, we took a little vote. Actually, let me bring it up because I don't want to guess. Let me bring it up. We took a vote for all the members that are in the Grand Adventure. Be sure to see if I got this right. And we said, hey, do you want hints or do you not want hints? I thought of the Squid Game. In the Squid Game, they let them stop the game if they had a majority vote yes, right? So I did that. I emailed everybody in the Grand Adventure. Spill, L says. You can't wait. You guys, you'll see. It's going to be a race. It's going to be a race. So, yeah, in the Grand Adventure, we now have 54 participants in Cowlazars and K-Pro's Grand Adventure. Tell me which mystery treasure box, which they used to be right over here, but now they're right over there. Puzzle 1's been solved, sure. But Puzzle 2 has not. Puzzle 2 is K-Pro's puzzle. And I asked everybody, I said, hey, do you want hints? And the way we're going to do this is not just a one-time hint. We were going to give a weekly hint. Every Thursday night on this show, we would give a hint moving forward. A hint to Puzzle 1, my puzzle. A hint to Puzzle 2, K-Pro's puzzle. And Puzzle 3, when we get to it, we'll never have any hints. At least that's what I'm thinking. K-Pro. So I let you guys vote, and this was the tally. Are you ready? Should we give hints on Tell Me Which Mystery Treasure Box? i.e. Cowlazars and K-Pro's Grand Adventure. And the vote was 28 yes, 5 no, and then the rest just didn't respond. So I think some people buy in, to show support, but they haven't really worked on it. They haven't really tried to solve it. Maybe they saw the first couple of videos and just gave up. So 28 voted yes, which means we do have a majority, which means we are, in fact, going to give a hint tonight. But yes, I'm going to make you wait till the end of the video. So for the Grand Adventure, for those of you playing, there will be a hint to Puzzle 1. There will be a hint to Puzzle 2. We're going to do it at the end. Christine's ready. She's got her pencil. Fanny Bones says yes. We're going to do it at the end of the show. And also, as soon as the show's over, I'm going to email it to everybody, because everybody in the Grand Adventure may not be able to watch, right? So everybody will get an email with the same information in it. Keep it fair for everybody. Hey, there's Odie. So what's up, Shannon? Yeah, you know the puzzle, William. You know what I'm talking about. But that'll be at the end of the show. I got notes everywhere. There's a lot of crazy things happening with this book, Xavier Marx. Got to break that loose first. But, yeah, we do have the World Series of Fen coming up. I'm all discombobulated, everybody. World Series of Fen is like, it's not far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15 days, 2 weeks, everybody. 15 days, Friday the 4th, and Saturday the 5th. Those 2 days, we're going to be rocking and rolling here in Vegas. Thrill of the chase in honor of Mr. Forrest Fenn himself. We hope everybody gets out here. Hope everybody has some fun. Poker tournament should be a blast. Ellis Island should be a blast. Fremont Street should be a lot of fun. And, yeah, that's in 2 weeks. I just had somebody email me today, K-Pro, to say, hey, is there still room in the poker tournament? And I'm like, yeah, get out here. There's room for everybody in the poker tournament. So don't think, oh, I can't go. There's not enough time. There is enough time. Christine says, I'd like to go, but I'm not sure. Well, come anyway if you're not sure. JK is getting, a lot of people are coming in early. So if you're coming in early, make sure you let us know. I can't promise that we can get together or what we're going to do, but let us know you're here, and then we can make that happen. So me and K-Pro work, you know, we got things to figure out here. We may be in another state that week. You never know. We'll see. Well, actually, this will probably be over by then. When I crack this open tonight, crack it open like an egg, it'll be over. Xavier Marx will be over by February 4th. Pretty sure. Hey, what's up, Bobby Brass? Hey, Nora, how are you? Nice. K-Pro with the request on the source. Like, K-Pro doesn't even know what I'm going to say. So, yeah, that's World Series of Fen. There it is. All the information's right there. There's a PowerPoint out there. Just look through our videos, and you'll see all the information for the World Series of Fen. Man, K-Pro's nervous. But K-Pro, I'm not talking about Forrest Fenn. I'm talking about Xavier Marx. So when I say spill it, crack it open, I'm talking about this book. I'm not talking about Forrest Fenn. So I'm not sure what you're concerned about. Or maybe she's just concerned that I'm not telling her where it is so K-Pro can go get it, right? Somebody else. There's people at the airport right now that are just waiting to get on a plane, hoping it's not delayed, waiting to go and find it. So, all right. Christine says she thinks she's close on password on video 2. Oh, K-Pro is talking about Xavier Marx. Okay, well, we're going to spill it here in 1 minute. But first, I want to say to our friend, Mr. Randy Pischel, sorry that you got your head shaved, which you did intentionally. I hear you're having a little operation. You're going to be down for the count for a while, so hope you're doing all right. Hope you recover. Hope you're back at it, and hope you make some more videos while you're in recovery. I worked on it. K-Pro says, well, I haven't got this info first. You're sleeping on the couch. Oh. No, I didn't say that, C-Star. See how people jump to conclusions? You see how people infer things? I didn't say K-Pro's hiding anything. Or did I say hiding? Ooh, I didn't say K-Pro's holding anything. 3D Bronze is in the house. What's up, 3D Bronze? Ah, yeah, well, there is that. In the doghouse. Yeah, so Randy, we hope you're doing better with whatever operation you got going on. Okay, so the notes are everywhere. I stayed up all night working on this. There's this. This is part of it. This is a treasure map I found. Actually, this is something we got out of a storage unit. Does anybody know what this is? Oh, it's upside down. Does anybody know? This would be a good proxy item, though, wouldn't it, for a treasure hunt? Does anybody know what? I mean, I know what it is. It's obviously a drawing, but this is like hide. It's almost like animal hide or something. But there's no Oh, no, there is. L.C. Merrill, 1998. Man, I can't even read that. L.C. Merrill. I'll take that back. 1983. And if you remember the name Merrill, K-Pro. This was in there. L.C. Merrill. Kind of cool, huh? That would be a cool proxy item, wouldn't it? You have this rolled up. It's like stuck in between two logs or something, and the instructions are on the back. And is this it? Is this actually the proxy item for Xavier Marx? K-Pro already retrieved it, and that's what the show is? No, that's not it at all. But I don't know why this is over here. And it's right next to the baseball cards. Look at that, everybody. That's a set of 1990 Fleer baseball cards. Okay. I'm just trying to find my notes so I can break this thing wide open, as I said. Beefagetti, what's up? How you doing? Lemon juice and heat. That's right. Go away, Lucky. We're breaking news over here. I don't have time for you, dog. Go lay down. Go lay down. Lucky dog. Go lay down. I think that's what Xavier Marx is missing in this book. He needs a dog. He needs like a companion. You know what I mean? I know they don't let dogs in museums, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe in the sequel. Because this is going to be over in the next week, so they're going to have to get the sequel ready. So I think they should have Lucky Dog. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody. Come here. Yes, Lucky. This could be, look, Xavier Marx dog right here. Doesn't that kind of look like him? Lucky dog. Hey, Chuck. I know. You're preventing me from telling the people all the information because you're so needy and you're so lonely. I know. You're so lonely. Okay. Go terrorize the cats. That's what you do half the time anyway. Go terrorize the cats. So if this was Xavier Marx's dog, what would his name be? Xavier Marx's dog. Xavier Sparks, maybe, for Sparky? Oh, Lucky dog. Okay, Lucky can't hear anymore. Lucky lost her hearing a long time ago. Yeah, vellum. It might be vellum, Julio. It's actually pretty cool. I just have no idea. I haven't done anything with it. This, and we have a bunch of Native American artwork that's in the garage that's trying to sell. So if anybody's into Native American artwork for reals, email me, because when you're out here on World Series of Fen, you could buy a piece and take it. Okay, so Lucky dog. Xavier Spot. Hey, that's good, Fenny Bones. I like it. This X marks the spot. Xavier Spot. You could be Spot the dog for the sequel. So one thing I found, I got so many notes we have to go through here. Where are they? There it is. One thing I found, which you guys aren't going to believe it, but I actually found Xavier Marx. You guys didn't know we were even looking for him, did you? But we are. Where is it? Oh, there it is. You guys ready for this? You're not going to believe it. I didn't believe it when I found him, but he's out there. He is out there. You ready for it? Yeah, that's right, Mike. We stole Willie and dyed his hair black. You're not retarded. No, Lucky's just deaf. He's not retarded. Okay, go. Go, go, go. Go lay down. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is breaking news. I found Xavier Marx, everybody. Here we go. About to share him for the first time ever, anywhere, right here. Boom. Check it out. If you look up Xavier Marx on Twitter, this guy shows up, and his name is Xavier Marx. Look, it's a match. This is the guy. Put some red sunglasses on him. I mean, do I get something? Is that part of the puzzle? Do I win something? Because that's him. I mean, look at it. That's a perfect match. So it's crazy to me is that a coincidence, or is this guy part of it? I don't know. But that's Xavier. And his Twitter handle is Xavier. I don't know. Leave him alone. Don't bother him. But yeah, that's what I said, Fenny Bones. I said, did I just figure this out? What's going on? It looks like him, doesn't it? And his name is Xavier Marx. I mean, how is that a coincidence? So is there something going on here? I don't know, but sure looks strange. But Sean and Hillary and Sarah, whenever you're ready to make the movie, Xavier Marx and the Missing Masterpieces, this is Xavier right here. So maybe it'll be Xavier Marx and when he hits puberty or something. But this is the guy right here. Same color shirt. Both have red shirts. Yeah, I was like, hey, I did it. I solved it. No, he's not the proxy, but I just thought that was a weird thing that I found him. The other weird thing is, where's it at? Before we break the news, before we get to it's big. It's big, but hold on. There's too many things happening. I've been up all night. I haven't shaved. I haven't showered. I neglected work today. I've just been working on this all day. The other thing is we found another Xavier Marx. I scoured the internets because that's oh, a little dig at you, K-Pro, from your hunka burning love there. All right. Here we go. We found Xavier Marx. Boom. Xavier Marx Realty. There it is. They even have the X. Look at that. Now, this is in Indonesia, but, you know, it still counts. So we have the real Xavier Marx. This must be obviously where he works, except it's in Indonesia. So I thought that was interesting to randomly find that as well, right? No dream catchers, but we have the what is it? The Wheel of Time, like this. They would make the Native Americans would make a thing out of sand, and it's like the Wheel of Time or something. It's really kind of cool. Yeah, that's right, Diane. If only they listen. Does he have pants on? Yeah, that's right, Kate. You need to get back here. Okay, so yeah, we found Xavier Marx, the real life Xavier Marx. We found Xavier Marx, the business. But that's not what we're looking for. You guys know that, who have read the book 100 times like I have. You know that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for this proxy item, right? We're looking for the treasure for $10,000. Yeah, I will, Christine. Let me get done. I'll email. Let me do it like tomorrow. I will email you some pictures of what we have, Christine. You might be interested for sure. TMI, Mike. So where was I? Before we get to the breaking news on the Xavier Marx treasure hunt. Oh, so some people may watch this, the millions of people that are going to watch this in the next week, and they may say, well, what's Xavier Marx? Like, what is it? I don't even know what you're talking about. So right here is where you get the book. And remember, we're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. So right there is the link where you can get Xavier Marx and the Missing Master. You don't have to be special. It's not just us treasure hunters that have it. You can order the book too. You can be a treasure hunter too. So go order the book on Amazon, Xavier Marx and the Missing Masterpieces. But that's not all. It's not a rinky-dink operation that they have here. You can order it at Barnes & Noble. Boom, there's the link at Barnes & Noble. And what's better than ordering it, going into your Barnes & Noble, picking it up and going right over to the little cafe they have. You get your coffee, you get your latte. And the book is only, 90 pages? I think 88. Well, technically 90 if you include the back. It's a quick read, as you can see. A lot of pictures, right? It's a simple book. I can't believe the treasure hasn't been found already. It's that simple. But you guys will see when I break it open tonight. You'll see what it is. So that's Barnes & Noble. And then the other thing is there's something called Book Trib or Book Tribe. I don't know. It's another website where you can order the book. So I'll put that out there. If you don't, some people, they don't like Amazon. Some people, they don't have a Barnes & Noble by them. But this is Book Tribe or Book Trib. I'm not sure. The leading source for book news and reviews. And, I take it back. This isn't where you can order it. This is actually a review. Somebody did a review of the book. And I wanted to go through it real quick. So let's check it out. Because you might be on the fence. You may be like, but Cowlazars, should I order this book? There's so many treasure hunting books to get. Should I order this one? Well, let's see what Book Tribe. I think it's Tribe, but they're just missing the E. Children's book full of artful adventure leads to a real-life treasure hunt. Remember, everybody, we're about to crack it. So you may still want to order it if you need a book for the treasure hunting bookshelf like I do. I try and collect I got Masquerade. I got everything. Most of it, anyway. So this is the review. It says, there's so much to like about the new children's book, Xavier Marx and the Missing Masterpieces by Hilary Genga and Sean Cronin. At its heart, it's a fun mystery told in rhyme about a group of school children on a field trip to an art museum. As they take their guided tour, the lights suddenly falter, and when they return, the many masterpieces by legendary artists suddenly are gone. But the book is much more than that simple storyline for a variety of reasons. As it, see the pregnant pause, they make you wait, as it provides a glimpse of some of the great masters, their work, and what defines them. As it inspires children to see that their own innovation and imagination can propel them to paint and create art. As it introduces us to Xavier, a curious boy, shy about sharing his thoughts, but who rises to the occasion to help solve the mystery. A real-life treasure hunt across the United States. Now, taking the idea of missing masterpieces a step further, the book includes a real-life treasure hunt in which readers are invited to seek out a treasure, quotation fingers, in the form of a prize token hidden in a public place somewhere in the continental United States. The first person or team to find the treasure will receive a $10,000 cash prize. I wonder if you can actually get cash. Could I request cash instead of a check? K-Pro, we need to discuss that. What if I want it in an envelope? What if I want cash? What if I want it all in 20s in a briefcase? Clues to the whereabouts of the prize token appear throughout the book, including one, if you can find it, from acclaimed actor, producer, writer Jesse Eisenberg. Details and updates for America's Race for the Treasure can be found on the book's Instagram page at Race for the Treasure. The book and the treasure hunt have partnered with the International Child Art Foundation. In fact, many of ICAF's young artists have filled the pages of Xavier Marx and the Missing Masterpieces with original paintings of their own when the masterpieces disappear. ICAF's mission is to cultivate school children's creativity for the fourth industrial revolution and grow mutual empathy for a more perfect union through the power of the arts. The Book and Treasure Hunt Project hopes to raise money for the foundation. So hang on. You know, when I read this, I said, hold on, just like I just said. I said, hang on. I read it, and then I said, hang on. It says the fourth industrial revolution right there. Let's copy that. Who's heard? I've never heard that term before. Fourth industrial revolution. Let's look that up. What is that? Does anybody know? I've never heard of the fourth industrial revolution. So let's look it up. The fourth industrial revolution, what it means, and how to respond. So the first industrial revolution, and again, guys, we're going to crack it open. Hold on. The first industrial revolution used water and steam power to mechanize production. The second used electric power to create mass production. The third industrial revolution used electronics and information technology to automate production. Now a fourth industrial revolution is building on the third. The digital revolution that has been occurring since the middle of the last century. It is characterized by a fusion of technologies that is blurring the lines between the physical, digital, and biological spheres. So there you go. That is the fourth industrial revolution. Okay, back to the review. And then they give a couple quotes from the book. And for children of all ages, parents and teachers to experience a fun adventure, we recommend that you jump into the story, the games, the education, and the messages within Xavier Marx and the Missing Masterpieces. It is certainly worth the investment to add it to your library of children's books. Didn't I just say that? Although I said treasure hunting books, because it's both. It's a children's book and it's a treasure hunting book. And says Ganga, with so much need in the world, the arts often get left behind. The arts are so important for children in every way. The book promotes healing, community, creative thinking, and so much more. We wanted to do our small part in giving something to the arts. Now, I'm not saying there's a hint or a clue in anywhere in any of that, but I'm going to put the link to that right there. But that's not what I was looking for. What I was looking for is the other place, because I have so many notes here that I have to share with you. This could be a 4-hour show. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe I didn't copy it. Well, that's nice. Well, here's the deal, guys. You can go to their Twitter page, which is in the description down below. They've got Twitter, they've got Instagram, they got Facebook. And if you don't like Amazon or you just don't like Knucklehead, Bezos, there's another place that you can order the book, okay? Or you can order it from Barnes & Noble as well. All right. So that's those. Again, I've got stuff everywhere. Okay. So Jesse Eisenberg, he's got a secret. It says right there. Secret Clue by Jesse Eisenberg. If you don't know, he's an actor. He's been in a bunch of movies. So before we break it open, before we end it, before people head to the airport, let me just go over this part real quick. Jesse Eisenberg, and I'm going to put this in here. Oh, you'll want to stay awake, Christine. Trust me. It may make you jump out of your chair. I came across this. I thought this was interesting, especially because Jesse Eisenberg has shared a secret in the book, and that's crossword blog. Jesse Eisenberg helps the New York Times celebrate a birthday. So the 75th birthday of the crossword, I think it was the New York Times. Jesse actually, there it is. The Times kicked off one with stalwart setter Patrick Blindauer collaborated with Jesse Eisenberg, whose crossword credentials go beyond having the kind of multi-vowel surname that setters find irresistibly convenient. So my point here is that Jesse Eisenberg is no dummy. Jesse Eisenberg is no dummy. He's a smart guy. He's doing crosswords, puzzles. He's doing movies. He's putting clues in treasure hunt books. So, but it's just a simple book. You guys know that, right? It's a kid's book. You read it in like 10 minutes, and you get in the car and you go find it. We all know that, right? It is for kids, Lori. I agree. But then you have to go back. Uh-oh. Now Ellie says don't do it. We'll see. Oh, here's the other thing. Before we get into the actual clues and the code that I have cracked in Xavier Marx and the Missing Masterpieces, our old friend Jenny Kyle, she's got a spot on her forum. I'm going to put that right there. Not too many people have posted there, but they will. Or if this is over by tomorrow, we'll see. You can always go there and say she should have watched this video. But yeah, that's on Mysterious Writings. Now on Hint of Riches, hintofriches.com, we don't have a spot for Xavier Marx, K-Pro. So maybe we should make one. If it's not found, I'd say by Monday. If the information that I give doesn't make somebody find it by Monday, maybe then we make a spot on the Hint of Riches forum, K-Pro, where people could post if they want to. And again, these are just random things I've written down. I'm kind of going through the list here. Whoa, that probably wasn't it. Okay. Well, now I guess we get into it, don't we? Now, oh, there's one other thing. Hang on. Let me see what this is. I got links. I don't even know what they go to anymore. I've been down so many rabbit holes. Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking of. It's what I don't understand. I don't understand this. You guys tell me. It's a brand new book. It's on Amazon. You can order it at Barnes & Noble, but look at this, everybody. It's on eBay. How is Xavier Marx on eBay? From who's selling this? This isn't, look, bargain bookstores. How did the bargain bookstore get the book and they're already selling it for cheaper than the cover price? I don't understand. Bargain bookstores. Well, they have millions and millions of books, of postings on eBay. So I wonder, I don't know. Look at all this. Unless you go to order it and it says out of stock. But this is a little bit cheaper. I think it's $18.99 on Amazon. I just thought it was odd that it's on eBay already. It would be like if I took it and put it on eBay for $16. I don't understand it. No, C-Star, you can't ask for a refund, and you know why. It's because it benefits the International Child Art Foundation. So that money's gone. There's no money to be refunded. All the kids have it. Okay. Now, I guess we should spill it. I guess K-Pro says spill it, so I guess I got to spill it. And Diana points out they're used. I guess the ones on eBay are used. But the book just came out. I guess maybe if somebody read it and was like, I don't get it, I don't want it, put it on eBay. Maybe. I just thought it was odd. Now, see, one of the links I had, I deleted on accident right here. But that's not the code. I broke the code. Just trust me. I broke the code. We're going to get to it here real quick. This is probably K-Pro's hint. Let me make sure I got the rest of this right. Oh, that's right. I found another one, guys. So I want to show you something. This is part of it. Ready? Yeah, K-Pro. This is all me. I've been a lot of coffee involved, a lot of caffeine, a lot of sugar. I've been up all night. Oh, Kathy points out. So don't buy it off of eBay, everybody. You got to buy it from Amazon. That way the kids get the money. Don't buy it off of eBay. Okay. So when we're trying to find Xavier Marx, we're trying to find the missing masterpieces. But I thought, what about Xavier Marx? I found the real guy on Twitter. I found the company. And now I found the YouTube channel. Check this out, everybody. It's crazy. So this is Xavier Marx. Now, this is music, but I'm not going to play it because of copyright. So it's music. It's under various artists --topic. But look what they're doing. Look what Xavier Marx is doing. Painting. It's a masterpiece, right? The whole book is about painting. And here we have a song called Xavier Marx on YouTube, and they show a picture of somebody painting. Is that coincidence? I don't think so. I don't think so. So what is going on? Is Xavier Marx going to turn into an ARG? For those of you who know what an ARG is, am I part of it? I'm not going to tell you, but I am going to give you the code that cracks this thing wide open. All right, let's get to it. You guys have been asking me a lot of questions. My audio's breaking up. You guys hear me okay? You hear that okay? Nice, John. Can you guys hear me all right? Because I'd hate, oh, what's going on there? I'd hate, ooh, yeah, that is not good. I'd hate for the audio to cut out right before I give the big super secret clue / code that's going to break it open. How about there? Is that good? Okay. So where was I? So that was that one. Let me look up this one now. Okay, that's that one. All right. Give me a second because I deleted the link. Give me a second. Because I had it, and then I think I just deleted it. So hang on, Kathy. Hang on, everybody. Yeah, Nomadic Madman, how you doing? Lori, must be you, Lori, maybe. Okay. Let's see if I remember where I found this. It took me hours to find this. Nope, it was this, and it's one of those things. Is once you find it, you can't unsee it. You know what I mean? So it's not like, yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, actually, that's because it's downloaded. Yeah, okay. I didn't have to look that up after all. Okay. Are we ready? This is it. This is it. Are you ready? So you guys know the book. It's Xavier Marx and the Missing Masterpieces. This little kid right here, he's in the museum with his classmates. The pictures disappear. All the artwork's gone. The kids start crying, temper tantrums. You know how the little kids do. But then Xavier Marx, the kid reminds me of Encyclopedia Brown because he realizes, calm down. Maybe they're not missing. Maybe they're just hidden. And you got to read the book to understand what that means. And then he kind of saves the day because he realizes what's going on. And Xavier Marx saves the day, right? So... And yeah, that reminds me of Encyclopedia Brown. It's like he put the clues together, but then they don't really give the clues in the book, right? So I thought that was kind of odd. But on the back of the book, I noticed right here, he's got blue eyes. That's one hint. That's part of it. He's got blue eyes right here. And I can't remember if that's somewhere in the book. I think it's one other place in the book he has blue eyes, right? Where is it at? I'm going to find it. Because color, I think it's got a lot to do with it. So there's one other place where he had those blue eyes. And I know you're going to say it's the Starry Night. Oh, here's another one. It might, maybe, you know what? Maybe, it's in there somewhere. Here's another one. I held my brush like Van Gogh and I drew like him too. There he is at the end of the book, right? I held my brush like Van Gogh and I drew like him too. But as was mentioned in the Zoom, and thank you everybody for the Zooms that we've done, wouldn't the proper thing be like I painted like him too? Like Van Gogh painted. He didn't really draw, right? Isn't that odd? Doesn't that sound a little strange? So then you look at it and you go, I held my brush like Van Gogh. And look at the way he's holding it. He's not holding it like this, like you would paint. He's holding it like this. Isn't that odd? Doesn't that like bring your attention to like what's going on? And it looks like he drew these dashes and these stars, right? He didn't really paint them. It almost seems like I drew like him too. I drew. So we've got blue eyes. And then we've got him drawing when he should be painting. So all these things, they kind of, page 36. Thank you, Kathy. I knew it was in there. So obviously, I'm sorry I'm not more organized. There it is. Right there, blue eyes, right? So all those things trip up in your brain a little bit. That's because he's killing it. All right. Where was I at? Now you made me lose my place. Hang on. Okay, so I start looking around and I start going, and we all know in treasure hunts, X marks the spot, right? The X is in red. It brings your attention to it. Xavier Marx, X and X. The Missing Masterpieces, a big question mark with Secret Clue by Jesse Eisenberg. And I thought, X, what's going on with the red X? It says he's alphabetically last. And again, it's on the back of the book. 2 big X's, front of the book, 2 big X's. Jesse Eisenberg. Who did Jesse Eisenberg play in the movies? Now he's he's been come on, easy. All right, hang on. Jesse Eisenberg has been in a lot of movies, right? But when I see the X's and I think of Jesse Eisenberg, there's one particular role that I thought of, and that's when he played, wait for it, that's when he played Lex Luthor in the Batman movie. Remember? Right? If you guys are fans of Superman, and he was in Justice League, and he was in Batman. He played Lex Luthor. Okay? Was it Superman? Yeah, I think it was Superman. Superman in Justice League. But Superman had that was Justice League. He played Lex Luthor, and we all know that comes from the comic books, right? So then I started going down that rabbit hole, and I thought X, red X's, there's X's everywhere. There's a big question mark. And who do we know in the comic books that used a question mark? The Riddler, of course, with Batman, and Jesse Eisenberg played Lex Luthor, right? See, that's starting to, we don't have it yet, but it's starting to form. It's starting to coagulate a little bit. Okay, so then, wait, I'm losing my train of thought. Then I thought Xavier Marx, right? And then I thought, is there a way to like tie it together? Like that's kind of weird info, like kind of weird. Well, what made me think of it is Forrest Fenn, right? In the Thrill of the Chase, he thanked Thor. Remember when Forrest Fenn was a kid and he said thank Thor, and everybody went, ooh, Thor, another comic book character, and everybody went down that rabbit hole in the Thrill of the Chase. So I thought because Sean and Hillary, treasure hunt creators, they like treasure hunts, maybe they use that from Forrest Fenn, even though they don't give him credit in the beginning of the book. Maybe they didn't do that on purpose. They wanted to talk about Masquerade. They want to talk about Treasure Island to throw you off, right? It's really the Thrill of the Chase. So when Forrest Fenn thanked Thor, and we've got Jesse Eisenberg, who plays Lex Luthor, we've got Xavier Marx, 2 X's, we've got the question mark like the Riddler, starting to come together, right? So hang on, it gets better. I should have, maybe I should have not done it live, but that's okay. And then this is it. Are you ready, guys? This is the thing that blows it open. I came across this picture. Let me show it. There's some other coincidences though, but we'll get there. Okay, let me show it to you. Boom. Heat up the car. Get ready to hit the airport. Boom. Check it out. In Deadpool 2, if you guys don't know, Deadpool is another comic book. It's another comic book that they've made into a movie. Marvel. It's a Marvel movie. You can see a picture of Karl Marx hanging in the Xavier Institute for Gifted Children. This is because Professor X is a dirty red. Now that's just, forget about the Professor X is a dirty red. Although, red X's, right? You see what I'm getting at? All right, hang on. I'm tying it together in a bow for you right here. We want to go there. So, in the movie Deadpool, you can see a picture of Karl Marx hanging in the Xavier Institute for Gifted Children. Now, Xavier Marx is the name of the kid in the story. Xavier Marx and the missing masterpieces. What's on the wall? A masterpiece, right? Xavier Marx. They're in the Xavier Institute. If you know anything about the X-Men, Professor X is Xavier. He created for the Institute for Gifted Children. The entire book is about gifted children that know how to draw, right? The foundation. Do you see how it's coming together? So what does that mean? The whole thing is about comic books. The whole thing is about the X-Men. Xavier Marx, Red X, the X-Men. Do you guys see? I don't know how nobody else has put this together yet, but I'm blowing it wide open tonight for you guys. If you like the info, go get it. I'm going to show you where it is here in a minute. So Karl Marx is hanging on the wall, a masterpiece, right? Missing masterpiece. You have to find the masterpiece. Xavier Marx and the missing masterpiece. Where's the masterpiece? On the wall of the Xavier Institute from X-Men. Karl Marx, Xavier Marx, right? Professor X's name is Xavier. There's the Xavier, there's the Marx, there's the masterpiece. That's it in a nutshell. So it's in a, ooh, actually I didn't think of that, Kathy. That would be pretty cool if it was. Ooh, what if it was a comic book? Remember Vegas Die, Kathy? You remember Vegas Die? What if it was a bookmark inside a comic book store? I love it. But I don't think so yet. Hang on, I'm not done yet. Yeah, there's Red X. I know. There's a lot of ways you could go down. But hang on. Who do we have in the story, right? We have Jay, right? And we have Mrs. Maple. So how do those tie in? Do they tie in? Could they tie into the X-Men? And if they do tie into the X-Men, do you see how maybe it's not a coincidence? Because a lot of you, I know, you're going, what are you talking about? It's a coincidence, but it's not. Because he drew like him. He didn't paint. He drew. And what do kids, it's all about kids and artwork. What's the very first thing a lot of kids read when they're a kid, when they're a child? Comic books. And you don't paint comic books. You draw comic books, illustrations. Get it? You see where I'm going with this? So I think Sean and Hillary are big comic book fans. They just hid it from us this entire time. So what was I saying? Oh, Jay and Mrs. Maple, right? So let's see. Is there a tie-in? Is Jay? You guys may get it before I do. Go ahead. Put it in the chat if you figured it out. Jay, I'm out of breath. It's so exciting. Jay and Mrs. Maple. So here's Jay. Boom. Joshua Guthrie. Jay was the son of Thomas Guthrie, referred as to both Ty and Zeke, blah, blah, blah. They're mutants. The point is, they're mutants. The Xavier Institute, they sent, after Julia's death, Jay attempted to kill himself, and they sent him to the Xavier Institute against his will. So we have Jay, boom, tie-in to Professor X and the Xavier Institute. What about Mrs. Maple, right? What about the teacher? Because so far you could say you're stretching it. You're making it fit. You're making the clues fit what you want to see. But another character in the book is Mrs. Maple. Boom, here it is, in your face. Major Maple Leaf is the name of two fiction, not one, everybody, but two fictional superheroes starring in American comic books by Marvel. Alpha Flight. Does anybody know what Alpha Flight is? You remember in Forrest Fenn's book, he said, Alpha? I guess I'm turning alpha? Do you see what Hillary and Sean have done here? They've taken the Thrill of the Chase and they repurposed it into their own treasure hunt. So Alpha Flight is based on the X-Men, guys. It's all related to the X-Men, the Red X, Professor X, Xavier Institute. Now, once you realize that's what's going on in this book, right? How does that lead us to a location? Cowlazars. You're telling me to go to the airport. You're saying get ready to go. Where is it? Where's the thing that we're looking for? Well, one, it's probably a comic book we're looking for, right? It makes sense. Probably an X-Men. What if the proxy item was the X-Men #1 that's worth more than $10,000? But you get it and you have the option to keep it, or you could turn it in for $10,000. I like that one. So what do we do with that? That's right, Packer Jack. The truth, I was going to keep it to myself, and I said the truth has got to come out. Treasure Warriors knows. He sees the X, the red X's. Professor X, right? Hang on. X-Men. And this one, I didn't even save the link in case it would get out before this show. So that's why I'm looking it up right now. Professor X, which is Xavier Institute for Gifted Children. Okay, here we go, everybody. This is it. Get ready. Get ready to get your mind blown right here. I showed you Jay. Hang on. I can't even show you that yet. I showed you Jay. I showed you Miss Maple, how they're characters. You see the blue? Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. You see the blue? He's got blue eyes on page 36. Why does he have blue eyes? Because he's a mutant. Xavier Marx is a mutant from the X-Men. He's going to, it's too dark in here to see these page numbers. Mutants have blue eyes, guys. Haven't you seen the X-Men movies? He's going to Professor X's school for gifted youngsters. Check it out. Boom. Did I blow your mind yet? The history and the origin, right? The Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters. Youngsters, isn't that a term that we would use in Xavier Marx? Not kids, but youngsters. A special institute founded and led by Professor Charles Xavier X to train young mutants in controlling their powers and help foster a friendly human-mutant relationship. It's all related to the X-Men, guys. So this gives you the little history But the question is, all right, here, Xavier Institute for Higher Learning. I'm going to do it real time for you guys. Real time. So you guys know I'm not making this up. Where is, oh, son of a, where is Professor X gifted children located? You ready for it? Hang on, I gotta find it. So where is, there it is. Where is Xavier's School for the Gifted? 1407 Gray Melkin Lane, Salem Center. Guess what state? New York. Boom, mic drop. New York. Everybody thought it was New York. It is. It is the Xavier Institute, located in upstate New York. So there it is at the Salem Center. So let's look at the book a different way. 1028. They arrive at 1028. 1028. Statue of Liberty dedication. Pranksy, the bad guy, the villain. Who else has villains? Comic books. The villain, Pranksy, anagrams to N.Y. Parks, New York Parks. Another hint toward New York. Professor X, School for the Gifted Children. I don't know how much clearer it is. That's where it is. It's a comic book at this place. And then as you look through all the hints, look at this. What does this look like, guys? What's that look like? Comic strip? Comic strip, like from the newspaper, the funny papers, which turned into comics. I mean, there's so many other things I haven't even gone into. Yeah, I could go into more, but I'm not going to at this point. So there it is, guys. Packer Jack knows. There it is. Professor. It's all has to do with the X-Men. That's why it's Professor X. I mean, that's why it's Xavier Marx. Xavier Marx is a mutant. He might not realize it yet. Sometimes the mutants don't turn mutant until they hit puberty. That's in the X-Men. It's a little known fact. But when he gets older, when this little guy gets older, whatever the power is, and the other thing is, I think they give a little preview of it because he's the one who realizes the masterpieces aren't gone. He just knew that, like he just figured it out, and that could be his powers. Power of deduction. Encyclopedia Brown, which wasn't a comic book, but I'm gonna let that slide. It's close enough. And there it goes, everybody. There it is. I don't think there's anything else I can say. A lot of X-Men movies, a lot of X-Men comics. It's a tribute to Forrest Fenn, Thor, right? Alpha Flight, X-Men. They're in here together. It would be really cool if it's a comic book, but I don't know if it is. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't lose anything. I think this was it. Oh, here's the other one. So this is the other one that if you want to buy the book, I don't know why you would because it's over at this point. We just got to have somebody go out there and get it. But if you do want to get it, here's another place you can buy it if you don't like Bezos and Amazon. Oh, no, this is the, oh, man. So it's so much, it's been so much going on today. I'm getting confused. So I'm sorry. Sorry, Sean. Sorry, Hillary, that I ended it. It's obviously going to be found tomorrow. What? Jen says, I was an extra in the first X-Men movie 22 years ago. All right. Well, which movie? Send me the time and check it out. Unless you're part of this. Are you part of this? And that's why you're in chat? Are you a paid plant? Whew. So the Jason Alexander clue is as simple as New York because he worked for the Yankees. Let me look up something real quick. Could be. That's one way. That would be one way to look at it. There it is. Check it out. Check it out and tell me it's a coincidence. Jason Alexander offers to play Penguin in the Batman with a Seinfeld reference. There it is. The clue was comic books. It's right there in front of us. I mean, once you know it, you can't unsee it, right? So I'm surprised YouTube hasn't shut this down already because usually top secret information like this, they don't let come out in a public forum like this. I'm sorry I had to do it to you, Sean, Hillary, Sarah. It's a good book. Oh, yeah. Let me start over from the beginning, everybody. Whew. X-Men. And that took up almost an hour. So, in case there's anybody out there that doesn't know, yes, I am joking. I do not think that it's X-Men with Xavier Marx. It's just a little joke for everybody. Although I did put a lot of time and work into making all that connect, right? It seems eerily like it's synchronicities, but it's not. Xavier Marx, here's the honest review. Xavier Marx and the Missing Master. Hey, I'm going to give myself a round of applause for that one. $10,000, Zozo. What do you mean? What is the prize? Somebody's going to get $10,000 cash. If I find it, to save the taxes, I may have to move to Puerto Rico. That's true. So yeah, Hillary, Sean, and Sarah, you did an awesome job. Now it looks simple. This is all in serious now. Serious talk, everybody. It looks simple. It's a kid's book. La la la. There's some simple. No, wrong. The treasure hunt. It's very complicated. There's layers upon layers upon layers. It is a code breaker, Charlie. I'll tell you that. Fenny Bones, I could have waited till April. You know, it's true. It's only 3 months away, but it may be found by then. A lot of people do think it is New York. Do you see how I tied in New York right there? A lot of people do think it is in New York. And we'll see how far away from Professor X's school, if that's even a real place, it is. But I would invite everybody. Save it for the corner. Sometimes I have to put K-Pro in her corner. So we had to give her her own channel. Sorry, K-Pro. Nice. Because the real review of the book would have taken like 10 minutes. So I had to fill up the hour. I hope you guys enjoyed my little spiel here that I did. It's a good book. It's a good book for kids. It's a good book for treasure hunters. $10,000. Come on. Apparently, there's some big news coming out. Because if you go to the Facebook group, Hillary posted a picture of Jaws from the movie Jaws and said, big news coming soon. So we don't know. We don't know what that big news is going to be, but we're all waiting to see. So who wants an Xavier Marx Zoom where we can go over the X-Men solve right after this show? I'll send that out. Whew. Nobody puts baby in the corner. That's right. Okay, so that's it, guys. Oh, yeah, there is a little thing about the hint. Yeah, was that Packer Jack? I think so. Grand Adventure. There's another treasure hunt if you don't know. It's called Cowlazars and K-Pro's Grand Adventure. And there's some hints. We let the people vote, and they voted, and we're going to give a hint right now. This is K-Pro's hint, everybody. Oh, did I delete it? Hang on. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? What did I do with it? That's not it. Wow, I think I did delete it. All right, hang on. I got to look it up again. K-Pro's hint's coming up. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll give my hint first. How about that? This is my hint, everybody, for puzzle 1 of the Grand Adventure. Give me a second. Okay, this is my hint, puzzle 1. And I would recommend everybody and encourage them to finish puzzle 1. Yeah, I got you. I will send them the link, April. Here's my little hint. See if you guys can figure it. I love SNL. That's the hint that I'm going to give this week to puzzle number 1. But remember, every Thursday night, there's going to be a hint until this thing gets solved. And now we go over to K-Pro's little hint for puzzle 2. And again, I'm going to email these out to everybody on the list. In the Grand Adventure, you will get an email with this info in it in 1 second. Oh, it's on K-Pro's corner. All right, hang on. There we go. All right, K-Pro did herself on this one. Here we go, everybody. Hint. Oh, that's right. You guys don't have the audio. I never fixed that. That's okay. You don't need the audio for the hint. Here you go. I got to figure out what that is, K-Pro. Here is K-Pro's hint. That's it, everybody. That is the hint. Puzzle 1, Puzzle 2. Thank you, everybody, for playing the Grand Adventure. For the millions of people that watch this around the world. X-Men. Or is it? Or was it a joke? Or was it? Solve Xavier, Marx, and the Missing Masterpieces and find out for yourself. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We will do an Xavier Marx Zoom, I think, here in a minute. So if you want in, email me, cowlazars@gmail.com. Till next time, good luck treasure hunting, everybody. See ya.